This is our senior moment with my new design on my propeller. I've got as soon as I get in a little closer here, I'll pull the oars and show you what I've got. This is a little.
Hang on, guys. The wind's blowing, and I'm trying to navigate here. Hold on. Oh, jeez. I'm trying to hold the camera with one hand and maneuver the oar or the paddle with the other. Okay, go ahead, Dad.
Cruise control that I designed for the motor. And what I do is I put this up over the trigger on the drill motor. Can you see it all right, son?
Not really
We've
well.
got a little bit of wind blowing out here.
Yeah, we're kind of fighting a breeze a little bit.
Now that I've got it on there, I can adjust it a little bit.
Well, heck, there's your paddle, Dad.
Huh?
There's the other paddle. It's on your boat.
Oh.
We were looking for that paddle earlier.
There it is. Yeah.
It's on your boat.
Okay.
All right.
I think I'll try to use that
Rather than the oars. We thought we lost that. We thought we left that paddle behind, guys, because when we went to unload the boats, we were looking all over for that paddle. Didn't realize we forgot we put it on his boat. Anyway, there it is. That'll make it a little bit easier for him to steer.
I'll get these oars put up here in a minute.
I apologize, guys, for we're like all over the place here. I'm trying to paddle and oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay. So I'm keeping a hold of Dad's boat with my foot, guys, but here's his cruise control. Go ahead, Dad. I'm sorry.
This drill motor, I can feel it's a little warm. It's been running for a few minutes, but here's a little cruise control that I've got designed for this. Have you got a picture on it?
I do.
Okay, all I got to do is pull this up onto the trigger, and then all I got to do is turn this on.
Sounds like it's hitting something. Oh, there it goes. Now we're both.
It's moving us around in circles, so I'm gonna.
But that's the idea. So it's that little C clamp
that's
looking
what
thing.
it is. And as this comes up, of course, the propeller goes down in the water. And as the propeller goes down in the water, then that little,
we just scuttled.
Yeah, we just hit the bank. Now I'm going to turn this. I haven't tried this in reverse.
Yeah,
yet.
try it in reverse, see what happens.
I'm going to put it in reverse, see if it pulls us off of this.
It's trying. Here we go. Look it. It's pulling us off the rocks.
Right. You're going to have to turn it with your oar there, though.
Well, I broke loose, so you're on your own.
Okay.
Anyway.
You can see how this thing is pulling me around.
Dad's got it figured out. Look at that. He has got this figured out. Holy moly. He's getting dizzy, but he's got it figured out. We'll be back. So Dad is motoring along. We're fighting a headwind, so he's having to rudder with that paddle, but it appears to be working pretty well, and the wind is blowing.
Okay, hi folks. It's going to be an update on my senior moment for my boat. I'm getting it, I keep working on it, I'm getting it pretty much the way I want it. I still have a few little things that I'm going to do on it, but it's mostly now. Can you see the propeller back there, son?
Yeah.
Okay, here's how the propeller works. I've got it hooked up to a drill. I'll show you that in a minute. But it has very much speed on it. And of course, the faster the propeller goes, the faster the boat goes. So I've got it hooked up to a swivel right here in the center, so that when I drop it down, when I pull it off of here and drop it down, it really digs into the water. So if you walk on around here, son, I'll show up this little cruise control that I've got. Now, when I'm sitting on my boat, this is up on here, so I've got control. Now this is a little cruise control that I made. It's just a prototype, but it works, so I'll show you how it does it. And it just fits on like this. And then what I do is I pull it up here where it engages the trigger on the drill. Now, as I turn this little knob that I put on here, now the propeller is spinning. Can you see it? Mm-hmm. Okay, yep. Now I'm going to turn the knob and increase the speed. So the further I turn this in, this is threaded, the further I turn it in, the faster the propeller goes. So when I'm out on the water, I just set it so that it just is turning, depending on the wind or the direction. So it just is turning. This is down, and my feet are up here, so I've got plenty of room. I'm going to go ahead and shut this off. So when I want to turn it off, if I'm fishing, I drop an anchor. I just drop that down so that it's not interfering. And when it's running, since it's sitting on the right side, it has a tendency to want to push me, the back of the boat, push it this way. So what I'm doing when I'm sitting there, I've got this kayak, or I can just drop this in the water and it'll just straighten right out. So I can, if I see a spot I want to fish like 100 yards away, I just turn this motor to whatever speed I want, and then as my boat is going, I can control the direction that it goes just by using this kayak oar. I'm not using the oar to move the boat. I'm just using the oar as a rudder to cause the boat front end to go one way or the other to steer it. And so that's really all there is. Now, I do have the big oars that came with the boat, and I take those with me. What I do is I tie them on. They're completely out of the way. But if something should happen where the drill motor should freeze up or whatever should happen, I've got the oars for doing my...
We're getting home.
We're getting back home, right? Getting back to the truck. So that's really, I thought about maybe hooking another one up over here. They're not very expensive. I only paid like $40 for this propeller, and then another $100 for the drill and the batteries. I could hook another one up over here and have dual motors, and then I could do all of my directional
rudder.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I do it all with right here at my feet. So I don't know that I'm going to do that, but since it's not really that expensive, I might go ahead and hook another one up just to see how it works. If it doesn't work, doesn't matter. I've spent less than $100 to try it. So that's right now. That's the end of my senior moment on my boat. Just to show you how it works. And when I'm out on the water, what I've got is got my feet up like this. Now, we got a suggestion from one of our viewers. He said this is also called a kick boat, where he said you can put like big swim fins. I've got dive fins. I used to dive a lot, scuba dive. I've got dive fins, and he said you can. I didn't talk to him. He talked to Eric. He said you can manipulate your boat just with these dive fins on your feet. Well, I may try that. It's an interesting idea if I'm out someplace where the wind is not blowing and I just want to move around. I may try putting some fins on here and give it a try. If I do and it works out, I'll come back and let you know. Make another little video on it. So, but that's my senior moment for this time. We'll see you next time.